Hey guys, it's Sigrid. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Sigrid and I make videos about books because I love them. Today I'm going to be unboxing my monthly book of the month boxes. I have two accounts, so I unboxed two boxes. I believe that I got a lot of boxes this time. This is for the month of September 2021. I'm a little behind because I just moved from one apartment to the other, and so now I am just able to start to film. So without further ado, let's open these babies and see what is inside. Okay, so the first book that I got was Rock, Paper, Scissors by Alice Feeney. So I'm going to read the inside. Think you know the person you married? Think again. Things have been wrong with Mr. and Mrs. Wright for a long time. Every anniversary, the couple exchanged traditional gifts: paper, cotton, pottery, tin, and each year Adam's wife writes him a letter that she never lets him read. Until now. Self-confessed workaholic and screenwriter Adam Wright has lived with face blindness his whole life. He can't recognize friends or family or even his own wife, and Amelia is sick of feeling unseen. When Adam and Amelia win a weekend away to Scotland, it might be just what their marriage needs. They both know this weekend will make or break their relationship, but they didn't randomly win this trip. One of them is lying, and someone doesn't want them to live happily ever after. 10 years of marriage, 10 years of secret, and an anniversary they will never forget. Oh, I have to read this very quick. This seems like it's going to be a very quick read, and I can't wait to see, what's going on? What's the secret? If you guys have read that book already, let me know what you thought about it, but don't spoil it because I'm going to read it soon. Okay, so the next book is The Love Hypothesis by Ali Hazelwood. This is a romance, and I'm so excited about it. I've heard some good stuff about it. When a fake relationship between scientists meets the irresistible force of attraction, it throws one woman's carefully calculated theories on love into chaos. As a third-year PhD candidate, Olive Smith doesn't believe in lasting romantic relationships, but her best friend does, and that's what got her into this situation, convincing Anne that Olive is dating and well on her way to a happily ever after was always going to take more than hand-wavy Jedi mind tricks. Scientists require proof, so like any self-respecting biologist, Olive panics and kisses the first man that she sees. That man is none other than Adam Carlson, a young hotshot professor and well-known ass, which is why Olive is positively floored when Stanford's reigning lab tyrant agrees to keep her charade a secret and be her fake boyfriend. And when a big science conference goes haywire, putting Olive's career on the Bunsen burner, Adam surprises her again with his unyielding support and even more unyielding six-pack abs. Suddenly, their little experiment feels dangerously close to combustion, and Olive discovers that the only thing more complicated than a hypothesis on love is putting her own heart under the microscope. How cute was that? Oh my gosh, look at this cover. It's adorable. I thought it was going to say that he was her professor, and I was going to be like, ooh, that's spicy. Okay, the next thing I see is The Sweetest Remedy. This is by Jane Igoro. When a woman travels to Nigeria to attend the funeral of the father she never knew, she meets her extravagant family for the first time, finds a new and inspiring love interest, and discovers part of herself she didn't know were missing. Hannah Bailey has never known her father, the Nigerian entrepreneur who had a brief relationship with her white mother. Because of this, Hannah has always felt uncertain about part of her identity. When her father dies, she's invited to Nigeria for the funeral. Though she wants to hate the man who abandoned her, she's curious about who he was and where he was from. Searching for answers, Hannah boards a plane to Lagos, Nigeria. In Banana Island, one of Nigeria's most affluent areas, Hannah meets the Jolades, her late father's prestigious family, some who accept her and some who think she doesn't belong. The days leading up to the funeral are chaotic, but Hannah is soon shaped by secrets that unfold, a culture she never thought she would understand or appreciate, and a man who steals her heart and helps her to see herself in a new light. That is cute. Another romance. Yay. Okay, and the last thing is one of their traditional bookmarks, and the quote this time is, "I tend to get lost." That is so true. I tend to lose all of my bookmarks. All right, so that was it for the first box. Let's move on to the second box. Okay, so the first book I am seeing here is The Neighbor's Secret. This is by L. Allison Heller. How well do you really know your neighbors? With its sprawling yards and excellent school, Cottonwood Estates is the perfect place to raise children. The Cottonwood Book Club serves as the subdivision's eyes and ears, meeting once a month for discussion, gossip, and cocktails. If their selection trends towards twisty thrillers and salacious murder mysteries, it's only because the members feel secure that such evil has no place in their own cul-de-sacs. But when late-night acts of vandalism targets the women of the book club in increasingly violent and personal ways, some of the Cottonwood Estate's long-buried secrets begin to surface. What happened to Lena's family 15 years ago was a tragic accident, and she will never admit otherwise. Devoted wife and mother Annie refuses to acknowledge, even to herself, the weight of a past shame. And new resident Jen wants friends, but, as always, worry about her troubled son getting in the way. They might argue about the books, but the women of Cottonwood Book Club agree on what's most important: protecting their children at all costs, even if it means someone has to die. What? This reminds me so much of Desperate Housewives, like if they were in a book club. The next book I got was In Every Mirror She's Black. This is by Lola Akinmade Akavarstrong. That was a struggle. Okay. An arresting debut about 3 black women linked to the same influential white man as they build new lives in Stockholm. Successful marketing executive Kimi Adeyemi is lured from the U.S. to Sweden by Johnny von London, CEO of the nation's largest marketing firm, to help fix a PR fiasco involving a racially tone-deaf campaign. A killer at work, but a failure in love, Kimi's move is a last-ditch effort to reclaim her social life. A chance meeting with Johnny and a business class en route to the U.S. propels former model turned flight attendant Brittany Ray Johnson into a life of wealth, luxury, and privilege, a life she's not sure she wants, as the object of his unhealthy obsession. And refugee Muna Saeed, who lost her entire family, finds a job cleaning the toilets at Johnny's office as she works to establish her residency in Sweden and, more importantly, seeks connection in a place she can call home. Told through the perspectives of each of the 3 women, In Every Mirror She's Black is a fast-paced, rich, nuanced, contemporary social novel that explores the deepest depths of what it means to be a black woman navigating a white-dominating society. Oh, wow. I love this cover, too. I just love the colors. Oh, wait. The colors and all, the way it's like people, I didn't even see the people. I just saw like random things of color. There's actually, like, if you look closer, there's like faces of like people. That is so cool. Like, I just was like, oh, colors. And finally, I'm super excited about this book. We have Velvet Was the Night by Silvia Moreno Garcia. Actually read Mexican Gothic by her, and I really liked it. So excited about this. All right. 1970s Mexico City. Mate is a secretary who lives for one thing, the latest issue of Secret Romance. While students' protests and political unrest consume the city, Mate escapes into stories of passion and danger. Her next-door neighbor, Leonora, a beautiful art student, seems to live a life of intrigue and romance that Mate envies. When Leonora disappears under suspicious circumstances, Mate finds herself searching for the missing woman and journeying deeper into Leonora's secret life of student radicals and descendants. Meanwhile, someone else is also looking for Leonora at the behest of his boss, a shadowy figure who commands goon squads dedicated to squashing political activists. Elvis is an eccentric criminal who longs to escape his own life. He loathes violence and loves old movies and rock and roll, but as Elvis searches for the missing woman, He watches Matey from a distance and regards her as a kindred spirit who shares his love of music and the unspoken loneliness of his heart. Now, as Matey and Elvis come closer to discovering the truth behind Leonora's disappearance, they can no longer escape the danger that threatens to consume their lives. With hitmen, government agents, and Russian spies all aiming to protect Leonora's secrets at gunpoint, Velvet Was the Night is an edgy, simmering historical novel for lovers of smoky noirs and anti-heroes. Wow, that was a tongue twister. Yeah, it sounds interesting. I went in not knowing what this book was about, so I'm a little like shocked that this is what it is about. Yeah, so can't wait to read it and see if I like it. If you guys have read any of these books, let me know in the comments so that we all can see like if you like a book or like, you know, whatever. But yeah, that is everything that I got from Book of the Month for the month of September. I will be back. Technically, I'm filming this in October, so I will be back this month to show you guys what I got for this month. But until next time, I will see you guys later. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.